Hey everybody, sir.
This is Jason.
We are D&D Miniature Board Games. Jason, we are going to look at what?
Jurassic Park.
From the Unmatched series.
InGen versus Raptors.
Stay tuned. So, Jason, you haven't played Unmatched yet.
Nope.
I have played. I liked it. I believe Volume 2 just got dropped. It's got like the Invisible Man, I think, or something in it. But this one is the Jurassic Park where you get 3 raptors and InGen.
InGen.
He's just basic. They couldn't even actually use a character. It's just InGen. So your Unmatched is usually like, it's mostly like 2-player type games. It's a mixture of miniatures moving around with deck building for their abilities.
Okay.
Though you don't really build the deck because you already have the deck, if that makes sense.
Sure. Smile and nod.
So, you'll see this all as we open it up, but you do have dials to keep track of how many wounds and stuff your characters have. You have your action cards. Certain characters will have sidekicks or helpers or, and these are the tokens. Okay? And then normally you get a map board. I think the only one that didn't come with a map board was Bruce Lee, because he was the only character in the box.
Okay.
And it shows you your setup, shows you your turn, shows how you fight, shows how to defeat, combat example, raptors, one-way paths, traps. I haven't played with traps. That's kind of interesting. Team play and icon reference. Okay. Wow, that slid well. So you do have your new traps. I've not, like I said, I haven't played with traps before.
Punches out pretty good.
Yeah, punches up good. Now, when these come out, if this is anything like other Unmatched, the actual insert of this board has a place for the dials.
That's cool.
And all the cards and the characters.
Like
so you have your Raptor ones and you have your InGen ones. Well, it's actually Muldoon. Makes sense.
Wasn't it the dude from the first one?
I believe so.
That dude.
Alright, so here's your map. Usually a lot of times these are 2-sided, but this time it's not. It just has the map. And then you have
the paddock.
Right.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, let's look at these. Now, you see right there, that's where the tokens for, which should be in here somewhere. These are to put to your tiles together. There they are. So, these tokens, you got 3 of them, InGen workers.
Yeah.
And they're actually different people. That's actually different. And they just slide right in there. And then like this one came out, but you see where the dials would go?
Yep.
So you can tell this is your InGen and Muldoon because this is where the traps go, his dial, and then his cards.
Labeled.
And it's labeled. So, and here's his character. And then you got the 3 raptors.
That's cool. They put detail on the base too.
Yes, that's the one thing. And when you guys are looking at these 360s of these figures, you're going to notice that the detail in the figures themselves too. Oh my God, man down.
Crunch. Oops.
Oh, dropped him again.
You have problems with that?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's alright.
So you get 3 raptors, you get him, you get the 3 sidekick tokens, and there they are, just kind of
It looks like
running and hopping.
They got like a wash on them.
Yes. That was what Glenn and I noticed before. It does look like they have a wash to them.
I mean, it's very light. You know, it's not heavy, but it's definitely there. It brings out some of the detail.
Which means you can play with them just as is, or you can base them and paint them, and that whatever that wash is in there isn't going to affect your paint job.
Right. It's not like it's super heavy either.
So let's look at the Raptors cards.
Kinda cool.
You do have your quick player token, card, whatever you want to call it, for your Raptor.
Clever girl.
Now, you have different things that mean for your primary, for both, which says any, and then you'll have ones that are specific. And this is going to make me sound bad. These are for any. There's no specific.
Maybe engine has.
Could be, because engine has sidekicks, and usually that has to do with sidekicks.
Yeah.
No comment?
I was staring at the minis.
They are nice. So you haven't seen an Unmatched game yet, have you?
I have not, sir.
Alright, so there you got your, on your turn, your quick start, your quick reference card for Muldoon.
Robert, that was his first name.
And you have your card for Muldoon's Traps. Okay. So, as I was saying earlier with the Raptors, where it says any here, well, you do have any cards with your characters, but like here's a perfect example. This will only be used with Muldoon.
Right.
Okay. And then eventually in here, because he's got sidekicks, okay, engine workers.
Right.
And then you have any, which means you can use it for both Muldoon and the engine workers. Cloud hears a motorcycle, he starts barking. So, that is Unmatched Jurassic Park.
I like it.
You want to play now, don't you?
I like the minis. Can't complain.
You can't complain. And
Very detailed.
so I actually learned to play this by myself because had nothing to do one day. So I was kind of playing, and it's not. It doesn't. You really can't play this solo, by the way. But to get the grasp of the
The game and the rules.
it actually works okay, because you're just trying to figure out how the cards work and how different rules work. And like right now with Muldoon, you've got the traps, so you've got to learn how that works.
Right.
But this is definitely not something you really want to do solo. If you're just looking for something like that, this is not the type of game for it. So, as always, support your local gaming. We support Discover Games in Fayetteville, Georgia, and
Dragon Eye and Canton, Georgia.
game on, everybody.
Game on.